It used to be your toothbrush came from your dentist, and maybe some of you also found one in your Christmas stocking each year. Nowadays, though, purchasing a toothbrush is a lot more purposeful and a lot more technological. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and there is a host of smart, connected, electric, ultrasonic, and otherwise new and improved toothbrushes on the market today. I recently had the opportunity to review the Philips Sonicare 7300 Expert Clean toothbrush. I'll tell you all about my experience, what I liked and what I didn't, and whether I think it might make a good choice for you if you're looking to upgrade from a basic toothbrush. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video or finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and give me a sub, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. I got both this 7300 toothbrush, and separately I also received the Philips UV sanitizing box meant to clean and sanitize your brush heads. I'll talk about both of them in this video. So why get an electric or a sonic toothbrush? The sales pitch from Philips here is that a sonic-powered toothbrush provides better plaque removal, whiter teeth, and healthier gums. Using a toothbrush like this one, with its combination of sonic technology, gentle cleansing, and other features, you're supposed to get a better clean with less damage to your teeth. For me personally, I spent many years developing an aggressive toothbrushing habit. That meant I pushed harder than I needed to, and I fell into the habit of going back and forth in a sawing motion. This caused a good amount of wear on the edges of my gums where they meet my teeth, and that's why my dentist a few years ago recommended an electric, ultrasonic, or otherwise non-manual toothbrush for me. I trust others out there who are watching this might have some of the same concerns. What do you get in the box? Inside the Philips Sonicare 7300 Expert Clean toothbrush package, I got the Philips toothbrush handle, 2 brush heads, a travel case, which actually does not also charge it in case you're wondering, and a charging base. The Philips Sonicare 7300 has a companion app called the Philips Sonicare app that pairs with your toothbrush to give you access to more interactive features, like being able to review a weekly progress report or get tips for oral health. More on how truly interactive this is or is not in a couple minutes. Let's dig into what the promise is of this toothbrush. One of the first items of note is that it has different options for brush heads, and that the brush heads will talk to the brush handle. The brush heads are available in Premium Plaque Control, Premium White, and Premium Gum Care. I think those labels are probably pretty self-explanatory in terms of the overall benefit to your teeth. To my eyes, there's not a whole lot of difference between these two brushes. There are definitely some subtle changes to the bristle arrangements on each one, but beyond that, they don't look all that dissimilar. Philips says there is smart technology built into this brush, and for one, what it calls brush sync technology. Not the bathroom sink kind, by the way. Brush sync technology, or synchronization, enables your brush heads to communicate with your brush handle using a microchip. The symbol at the bottom of the brush head indicates it's equipped with this technology, and that enables you to use brush head mode pairing and get brush head replacement reminders as well. This brush model has different brushing modes. There's Clean, Deep Clean Plus, White Plus, and Gum Health. Based on the smart brush head you choose, the mode will be selected automatically, but you can dial the intensity up or down. Your choice of brush head will dictate your brushing time automatically, and the other choice that'll be made for you is the total brushing time. For example, if you're using the Premium Plaque Control brush head, it recommends a 2-minute brush time, or 3 minutes for a deeper clean. With the White Plus Premium head, the brush will run for about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and with the Gum Care version, you'll be brushing for about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The Philips Sonicare 7300 Expert Clean also has 3 different intensity settings. And this is fewer than some other toothbrushes I've reviewed recently. However, those toothbrushes with different speed and intensity settings don't also have the smart sync technology with the microchips embedded, so I guess you win some, you lose some. If you pair your toothbrush with the Philips Sonicare app, your toothbrush can automatically track your brushing habits and send the data to your smartphone for review whenever. It'll keep track of things like your brushing sessions, how much time you're spending during each brushing session, and how much pressure you're using. It'll also track your brush head use and give you a replacement reminder based on your actual usage and effectiveness of brushing, not just after a certain period of time. Extremely annoyingly, you can't complete the setup without agreeing to Philips tracking, privacy, and marketing options. Once you do, the app will sync your brushing with the app to give a progress report. It doesn't say if you need the app to be running while you brush for the data to be collected or if it does this in the background. After about a week of brushing, I loaded up the app and connected the brush, and several days of data was displayed, so it looks like it does update in the background. But after that first sync, the app wouldn't connect for me. I got error messages like unable to connect and are the lights on your toothbrush on? And they were. Even after following the troubleshooting steps like resetting Bluetooth and making sure the handle was fully charged, I was not able to connect again. So the overall connected experience is pretty disappointing. Another important feature of this brush, particularly for aggressive brushers like myself, is the pressure sensor, which is meant to protect teeth and gums from damage. Applying too much pressure or pressing too hard on the handle will change its vibration pattern until you reduce the pressure. If you're not the type to want to set a timer on your toothbrush experience, you might enjoy the Brush Pacer feature. This not only tells you how long you should brush for, but it vibrates when it's time to move on to the next quadrant of your mouth. The battery life on this toothbrush has been great so far. While the manual doesn't detail what you should get from it, at the moment I'm up to about 4 weeks and still have 2 bars of battery. Another Sonicare brush I use, I easily get 3 to 4 months out of use out of it, using it about twice per day. In our new pandemic era world, cleanliness is everything. That's why there are probably more than a few folks out there that would be interested in the UV sanitizer for brush heads. The small compartment lets you store your brush heads inside and uses UV light to sanitize brushes and kill germs. A full cleaning cycle takes just 10 minutes. Using this device is easy enough. Drop your brush heads onto the small posts, close the door, and press the green power button. This is one of those features that works invisibly, and since I don't have my own microbiology lab in the house, I'm afraid I have no way to verify how much bacteria is actually getting zapped off my brushes each time I use this device. But again, in this new world, I guess having that extra peace of mind might be worth it, so we're going to take Philips's word for this one. Where the rubber meets the road for stuff like toothbrushes and printers, I guess, is in the accessories you need to constantly replace. In this case, the brush heads cost anywhere from $10 each up to $40 each, depending on who you buy them from and what size package you get. That is a significant expense when you compare the cost of just buying a simple toothbrush or getting those freebies from your dentist. Overall, though, this brush does a lot, from the brush head reminders to the app monitoring, the UV sanitization option, and the pressure sensor. I like the slim and comfortable shape of the brush heads on this toothbrush. They are much easier to use than those round L-shaped ones, in my opinion. When it comes to things I didn't love as much, I found it a bit harder to find a comfortable vibration setting that wasn't too bone-jarring. In the end, I just went with the lowest setting on offer, but it was still a bit much for me, though I guess I did get used to it. I had a hard time getting battery information, but the toothbrush battery is lasting just fine for now. When it comes to downsides, the app connectivity was definitely lacking. After my first week, I was unable to get the brush to connect to my smartphone to see those brushing trends, and that's a biggie. Part of the appeal of a brush like this is its smarts, and if they don't work well, it feels like you're not really getting your money's worth. In short, the brush works fine and it cleans well, and the battery life has been really good, but the app connectivity piece is missing, and I found there wasn't nearly as many settings and vibration options on this brush. If you're looking for an electric or sonic brush option, though, I can recommend this one on the surface, but I will say I prefer my Philips Sonicare Diamond Clean brush that I've been using for a few years. It's a bit more attractive and it has more intensity settings that work better for me. The Philips Sonicare 7300 Expert Clean sells for about $129 US or about $199 Canadian or so. You can get it from places like Amazon. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I talked about, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full blog. You can ask me any questions you have either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and give me a sub because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also catch me on Facebook at facebook.com/TechGadgetsCanada.